Hello guys, welcome back to another episode with Review Bros. We just want to say sorry, there's been a bit of a break in our uploads. Just both been really busy and working at opposite times and training separately and whatnot. But today we're looking at Optimum Nutrition's Gold Standard pre-workout. Show it off. What's your thoughts on it?
So this one is pink lemonade flavour. It comes in apple, pineapple, green apple.
Fruit punch and watermelon.
Taste wise, you know, it's not, again, taste isn't everything, but we've got a comment on it for the sake of our ratings, really. Pink lemonade, it didn't mix well at all, really. I didn't think. Mine was like, it's almost like it turned into like a gloopy liquid almost. It's hard to explain. It was obviously still liquid, but it wasn't as liquid as liquid is. It did go a bit like a bit jellified, sludgy.
Yeah, like it might just be a case of it needs a bit more of a mixing, give it a bit more
water, but it wasn't the strongest anyway tasting. No.
But taste-wise, it was above average. It wasn't disgusting or chemically or any of that crap.
I'd give it a 5 out of 10. So it's definitely like it's definitely doable.
Yeah, it's definitely bearable. It's not worrying drinking it.
Yeah, not the worst.
You can only take 1 scoop maximum, can't you? You can't go above that.
Yeah, so 30 servings, 1 scoop. Price, we've seen this go as low as £17 on Amazon at the moment. I've seen it also go as high as 30 quid, sort of those sort of prices. It's only recently I've seen it go on Amazon for this lower price, whether that's going to continue or not, I don't know. But 17 quid makes it a lot more worthwhile than 30 quid.
Yeah, you wouldn't pay 30 quid for that one.
I wouldn't really.
But effectiveness, we took 1 scoop and we trained shoulders. We weren't particularly buzzing off it. We didn't notice too much. We didn't hit a wall, which is, I suppose, is worth commenting on. We didn't suddenly just die and run out of energy, but at the same time we didn't get much of a high from it. So it's a very steady, low sort of energy levels the whole way through. So it's a bit of a safer one, isn't it?
And if I read out some of the statistics on there, remembering that 1 scoop is the maximum amount, so this is what you'll actually get. Beta-alanine 1.5 grams, L-citrulline 750 milligrams, carnitine, tyrosine, creatine monohydrate. Actually, creatine monohydrate is quite high at 3.4 grams.
That is.
Plus normal. That's very strange how they've written this. So whether this is another type of creatine at 3 grams, I don't know. I can only assume it is because that's 3 and there's 3.4 of the other. So that's a good 6 grams of creatine overall in this product.
Jesus.
Caffeine, 175 milligrams.
That's a bit below average, isn't it, for a serving?
Yeah, I'd say, yeah. I'd say the average is for a single scoop is 200 milligrams to 250. Obviously they're on the ones where you can actually go up to 2 scoops though.
Yeah, and it actually does say on it, doesn't it, like no banned products.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
Yeah, so
banned substance tested, which you can see it in 2 ways. You can see it in the it's healthy, that, you know, it's good. If you're playing some competitive sports and you're tested, then you're obviously going to pass those tests. But that does mean that there's also no dodgy stuff in there, which is the stuff that makes the pre-workouts the 10 out of 10 pre-workouts.
Like if you're like us and a bit more advanced with your training and that, then you really do want stuff that's a bit risky, just to push you to that next level. So yeah, depending on where you are training wise, you may or may not see that as a benefit.
I'll probably be honest. Unless you're getting it for 17 quid, then I wouldn't really recommend it. Didn't feel much energy, didn't feel the beta-alanine much. I did feel it a bit, don't get me wrong, but not as much as another pre-workout perhaps. You know, probably 6 out of 10.
Yeah, just a little bit above average. Recommend it if you can get hold of it cheap, but there are other better ones out there that you can also get cheap. Like Rage, for example, we recently reviewed, if you want to check that out, by Warrior. that is £13 with a free jug, and in my opinion it's more effective than that, but that's a bit of a dodgy one, like we was touched on earlier. It's just got all sorts bunged in it, and you don't really know the measurements. So if you want the safe option with not too much of a high and not too much of a low, go for that.
And I think that really sums that up. So average product, average effects, average price,
For someone who wants to play it safe.
Cheers guys. Thank you.